Hey everybody, welcome back to my Eurovision React Review channel. So today's job is to check out the 20 songs competing for, there is 20 songs competing for Supernova 2025, Latvia's national final, which selects its song for Eurovision. So thank you so much for the people in the comments of my last video, my Estee Lau check-in saying check out Supernova, and actually a couple of those names are really familiar and I trust those names. So clearly there's something going on with Supernova this year, which is bringing some excitement, which is great. Maybe that was a bit of a Don's 2024 effect, potentially maybe re-injecting some rejuvenation into that national final. I listened to some last year, wasn't completely obsessed, so I kind of tapped out. So I'm looking forward to tapping in. There is a few people that are predicting that this national final might not be for me and may have communicated that in a way that's not nice. Be nice. Like, I'm in on the joke. I know that my music tastes for some people are cheesy, immature, juvenile, trash. So as a result, because of that, some people are saying don't check out Supernova because you'll be disappointed. And like I said, some people said it in a uplifting, funny way. Some people said it in the sense of, Shane, your music taste is awful, don't check it out. I will be offended if you check it out. Well, do you know what? I am going to check it out. 20 songs statistically there will be, without even listening to these songs that will raise my eyebrows in positive eyebrows. I do have two, in positive ways. So that's enough of that was just a ramble. 20 songs, evening in. Let's check them out. Okay, I've got my trusted notebook to work out songs that stick out in my head. So hopefully a top 5, top 10 will arise from this little, I would say challenge, but evening in. So no particular order other than the order that seems to be on the Supernova YouTube channel. So we're starting off with Tom's. Pleasant start. It's a cute little number. I need to turn it up. Okay, so we've had the chorus already. Nice voice. Prominent piano, love. Not necessarily a prominent melody. Strings. Backing singers. It's got the ingredients, right? It's nice. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a standout. Lacks any kind of immediacy for me. Even as he hits home with a shake-up of the production. Look, it's not offensive. It's nice. Okay. All right. Fine. Let's see what more is on offer. Right, okay, so we've got a Ludvig now. I think sometimes the reason why some people are surprised in regards to how I feel about some of these songs is I really don't know what the fandom are raving about, right? I literally just go on personal tastes. So I could get some of these very, very wrong, and I have done in the past in national finals. And watching these videos, I think the view counts can help to suggest the ones that are standing out. So the previous song was 10,000. This is 30,000. So this seems to have garnered more attention. Why is this not loud? That's better. Okay, this has more impact. Interesting. Baby, I'm down for you. And then we get into this kind of ethnic beat, ethnic vibe. wonder how they're going to stage this. It's a long pause. The song's a bit funky, right? Shaking things up. Not predictable. Playing with different sounds. Song doesn't want to get pigeonholed. It's like, don't pigeonhole me. I'm definitely intrigued. I think staging could massively elevate this, but I'm interested to know what staging can be brought. There you go. Okay, Ludvig, I'm going to write you down as potential. Like I said, I am intrigued with that one. Ludvig, only because I appreciate the experimental aspect of that song. This is the third song where we've had Latvian, and I have heard some songs in Latvian before. They are few and far between, and for me, I've found every time I've tapped into Supernova, they've been few and far between. And I remember, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago that I'd properly listened to one in Supernova that was in Latvian. It was a slow song, and I was like, Latvian is beautiful, like Estonian. And I've always said, Estonian is my favourite language sung at Eurovision. I think it's beautiful. But yeah, Latvian, also equally lovely sounding. Yeah, I can see why some people had reservations about my engagements with Supernova. This is third song in. The last two songs, the last one and this one, obviously feels a bit more cooler, a bit more edgier, a bit more kind of urban, a bit more niche, a bit more underground, a bit more cult following. But, hey-ho. Yeah, it's cool. I can see the sort of Eurovision fan that would jive with this. I'm not one of them. God, every instrument is being showcased in this production. I can hear that piano trying to come through. Okay. Sometimes with songs, I feel slightly out of my depth and not qualified to comment. Because I don't think my tastes, whilst I think to a point my tastes have breadth, they don't cover all parts of the earth that the sun touches. I kind of got in the first 10 seconds that it wouldn't really be my jive. And also, I get niche is good, and I get taking a risk is good for Eurovision, but I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn. I just don't know if that sound will impact enough people to get it out of the semi-finals. Okay, but they seem like a young band, so all the best. All the good wishes. Let's nurture young talent, right? Right? Right, now we've got a song that has 31,000 views. So this so far is the most viewed out of the four, including this one that I have listened to, is about to listen to, Grammar Shane. There are, and I know some close to me that love this kind of vibe, right? We've had it at Eurovision, we've had it at national finals in a multitude of countries. They tend to underperform. They do tend to underperform. I don't want to write this song off at the moment. I've been sat here for ages. Harmonia Dissonance, right? Dora, 2 years ago. I can't say anything bad about that song. One of the songwriters is a friend of mine. But I think in the Eurovision community, there was obviously some disappointment in regards to how it was staged, right? So I'm saying that in regards to in preparation for this one. In the sense of, you know, you've got 6 girls. They're not going to be rocking out the kind of dance moves from the Spice Girls. They didn't dance, Shane. Little Mix. They're going to deliver a vocal. And then they need things going on around them to complement what is a really upbeat, funky ethno vibe. Look, I'm not a massive fan of these sounding songs, but I know people are. I still don't think that group of people are big enough to secure this out of the semi-final at Eurovision. Just my thoughts. Yeah, take like Tulia, Poland, 2019. I know that's a completely different sound, but vocally trying to do something similar. I just don't know if there's a wide enough appeal for those that tap into Eurovision to secure this a good place. But I also know that there's going to be people at home that are going to be doing everything they can to get this across the finishing line and get this song representing Latvia this year, 2025 next year. Okay. Like I said, not really my vibe. But I know people out there whose vibe it is. So, yes. But that is the most watched video so far, 31,000. Okay. Song 5. Sinerģija. Bound by the Light. First song in English. I don't mind this one. I feel bad saying that for the first English song. It's got nothing to do with it. Look, all I can say, as a Eurovision fan, I appreciate the producers of Supernova making sure all sounds are represented. But this has elements of a Shane song. Like, it's got the darkness of kind of Grēta, Iceland. Some nice harmonies with some ethno elements. I'll go as far to say this is my favourite so far. I quite like this one. Yeah, I like this one. I think it's my favourite so far. That's 2 songs written down, Ludvig and Sinerģija. Yeah, I like that one. I do like that one. Okay, alright, sweet. It's accessible ethnic vibes. Yeah, Shane approved. Oh, Rūta doesn't even want to start. Oh, come on, Rūta. Work with me here. I don't get it. Oh. Oh. Girl didn't really give me much of a chorus. Okay. See, now I understand and respect. If you're trying to do something a bit different, as other songs have done, it's not really much I can say other than there's people that like that song, but not for me. Whereby this one, it has the makings and recipe, singular, of being a song that should be accessible to me, but it's not that gripping. See, at least with the other ones, I was I mean, this hasn't changed my thoughts. It just changed. Yeah. Okay. Rūta, it's not chemical for me. Sorry. Yeah, my connection to your song is not chemical. Oh, it did end. Okay, all right. Okay, another 9 point something thousand views, 9.8. PALÚ, Delusional. Chemical to Delusional. Yeah, Latvia's dipping its toes in the more kind of alternative pool, which for a significant Eurovision fan base will be a breath of fresh air. You know, if you're a Eurovision fan and, you know, Benidorm Fest and Melody Festival and MGP is not your thing and you're craving for a song festival that delivers a more alternative sound, maybe Supernova 2025 is delivering. As I said, I can't necessarily comment on the quality of those songs. They're just not my thing. But we're 16 seconds in. Who knows? PALÚ. Now I'm intrigued. When it went all Christmassy. I'm like... Okay, this is picked up. I wrote down PALÚ's name there. If you missed that. Now it's like kind of pop R&B. Now it's not pop R&B. What's going on? Now it's like, we're in rock. Wow. Rock with a small R. Something happened in the last 30 seconds. I don't know what it was. Minute. Yeah, I want to take 60% of that, delete 40% of the production, take 60% of the production, change the production of that song around slightly, because I think that has potential. That has potential. Right, PALÚ, I'm putting you down for potential in the last 60 seconds. Yeah, something happened in the last minute. Okay, Marta with 11,000. I'm assuming this is for the pop fans. Only because Chris reacts and Luke. Two great guys, full of energy, big Eurovision fans. I've seen they've done an interview with her. They would only interview someone if they were pop. I'm judging that on Luke alone. Okay. It's inoffensive. Cute little melody. It's not in your face. I just don't think necessarily anything is in it that I'm finding complete spellbinding, should we say. Look, it's nice. Like I said, it's not spellbinding. Lovable, 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 lovable. Be so lovable, 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 lovable. Oh, Marta. I don't find the song as lovable. Clearly, Luke and Chris do, which respect their decision, opinions, because they're great people. Really, really lovely people, actually. Yeah, lacks a punch. If you're going to hit into that kind of genre, more of a punch would be great. Okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know Markus Riva was back. What number are we on now? My opinion is the last few ones have not been solid. So I am Hoper, what is wrong with my English today? I'm hoping bigger than this. I hope this is bigger than the last few ones that he's done. Come on, Markus. We're all rooting for you. Now, what will save this song is what choreo is he going to be doing now. This is very Maroov. That's very Maroov, just a bit more slowed down. Look, it wouldn't be what is wrong with me? It would not be Supernova without an appearance of Markus Rivas being like, don't forget about me. Yeah, until that beat kicked in, I was like, oh no, not another kind of just, yeah, pop number that just is there. I'm loving this little beat though. Okay, I take it all back. We had the chorus, although it didn't really impact me, but we've got this kind of little trumpety, infectious, Maroov-inspired instrumental, which I'm digging. And we can trust Markus to choreo this one out, right? Yeah, I mean, this is a significant dance break. This is the chorus, right? Or is it the pre-chorus? Are we accepting that the instrumental's the chorus? And Shane plays the song now. Markus, look, someone's got to throw you a bone. Give you a boon. Markus Riva, you're down. In my notebook. That's probably not a good thing. Look, the production is calling out for a performance. See? I think this is designed for a performance. Is that it? That is the weirdest end of a song ever. Ah, ESC Tom. That was odd. Markus, that was odd. That was an odd way to finish your song. But nonetheless, Markus, you're in the book. What's the book called in Mean Girls again? I don't know if that's a good thing. This is the, the curse book. Right. Okay. LUKA with 12,000 views. This has potential. I'm enjoying the chord progression. She's got a lovely sounding voice, sweet, like honey. But the dramatic production, I can just already see lights behind her. Staging will elevate this one. The right staging. It's okay. Yeah, I'm enjoying, what would we say? Electric guitar in this chorus. Giving a bit more of a punch. LUKA, let's write you down. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah. It's cute. Okay. That was alright. That was okay. I didn't want that one to end. I enjoyed those 3 minutes. 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Okay. Right, we got a few more views now. 19,000. KoBra. We're back to some Latvian. This has potential for Eurovision. Has potential for actually me to like it as well. Definitely has a funky edge. I'm going to be honest, of all the songs I've heard so far, this is the one I can see doing okay at Eurovision. It's got nothing to the fact that I've just said it has 19,000 views, irrespective. I shouldn't really be looking at that, to be honest. This is accessible edge. I love this build into this chorus. Is that the first time I've said love? I think it is. I think. Yeah. This is the one so far that I think is Eurovision competitive. Not for the win necessarily, but could compete. That is very good. I have no idea if any other song has more than 19,000. The views are good. They're just a good indication for me because I go into these kind of blind. I don't know what the songs that people are talking about. And because my tastes are normally so out of kilter with the majority, I really am going into these things very blind. So the views do give some indication. So 19,000, that is the most popular so far, and I get it. Like I said, that's the most Eurovision competitive, and I'm not just saying that to cover my back because it has 19,000. It's just very evident to me. And like I said, it's accessible edge. I really enjoy, and I did say the word love, that kind of bridge into the chorus. It's accessible edge. It's cool enough to get the cool kids, and it's accessible to get me. Okay, right. That's the first one I've heard so far that I feel is Eurovision ready. Right, Katrina, you look fabulous. Hold the phone. Yeah, it's the lady from the Cat song. All things came together in like a 3-second moment for me. Okay, got it. All right, what's she serving this year? Is it fair to compare this to the Cat song? It's a very different feel, right? Preferred the Cat song. Yeah, I prefer the Cat song. I'm confused. Oh, la, la, oh, la, la. So I wouldn't have minded it if it just stayed in the slow tempo. I don't think it needs this break. I don't think it adds anything. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, Justs is back. What's Justs bringing? Fit right. We are 23 seconds in before we got a vocal. Just so we're very clear that this is a... What genre? 80s? 80s. Bum ba dum. Just get to the chorus, yes. That was the chorus, Shane. That was it. Oh, yes. It's always challenging to come back. Look, I have a pass on this one. I'm a chorus guy. I just feel that this is the chorus, right? It's not clear. Oh, is that it? Shame that's it. Burn Book. That's the name of the Mean Girls. Luckily for you, Yusts, you're not going in the Burn Book. That's a good thing. You might win. Okay, Julianna. Something in the Water. I can't comment on this. It's both not my taste, but it's also not obviously fitting in with my vibe right now. Doing these videos for as long as I have, a couple of years now, mood is an important thing, I know this. I don't tend to react or do reaction videos when I'm not feeling it. Because it's reflective, and I've watched them back, I'm like, yeah, you weren't in a great mood then. Yeah, that song doesn't complement my mood. So I don't have much to say about it. Okay, Grēta. This is cool, edgy pop. I think, what did I just say? Cool edgy pop. It's pop, but cool enough to allow the cool bees to say they like this without shame. Yeah, this is potential. Has potential. It's just, I always find with these cool edgy pop numbers, like, you can go two ways with that staging, right? You can either stand there with your backing dancers and embrace the pop, or you try and do something a bit more cool, edgy, which doesn't always pay off. But equally, the choreography, seen it all before, commercial, done with it, not going to rock Eurovision, can also go against you as well. It's going to be a tough decision to see how she's going to pull this one off. This song, out of all the songs I've heard, has the widest appeal, I feel. A breadth of fan bases, should we say. I can't remember a song that sounded like this in Supernova. It's cool. Pop. I like this one. I mean, I've resisted saying that because no doubt people were like, obs. This is Eurovision ready. Like I said, it's the two paths this song could take. It's such a fine line. And both can be done so badly. Yeah, this is good. For my taste, for my taste. That was very good. Both melodically. Is that a word? Melodically. Production on that sounded fresh. And like I said, I can't recall a song sounding like that at all at Supernova. Like a pop song that sounds commercial and sounds cool. It's a cool sounding pop song. Right, Grēta. In the burn book you go. Obs. That was Eurovision ready. That was Eurovision ready. Okay, all right, cool. Things are picking up. How many views did you get, Grēta? 26,000. Shane, you might be just falling into the status quo. The zeitgeist, which is rare for me. Okay, so it's looking like my favourite so far is the one that has the most views, 26,000. So am I predictable? Maybe I am. Maybe this is a new era for me. Okay, Emilija. I've noticed the last few songs have quite a lot more views. So we might be finishing on a bang. So I've got 7 songs written down in the burn book. I just need 3 more for a top 10. Emilija, I've got faith in you. This sounds good. Yeah, this has more punch than LUKA. It sounds more radio friendly, more polished. I was saying LUKA's voice sounded like honey. There's very much a treacle edge to Emilija's voice. See, this song makes me smile. How many songs have made me smile so far? Not loads. This is an uplifting number. It's not standout. Like I said, I've already heard 2 songs that I feel are competitive at Eurovision, which for Latvia, go you. No shade. It's a good song. It's safe. It sounds like a movie soundtrack song. But it just makes you smile, right? Ah, that was nice. Right, things are picking up. Now, I would hope that the way that this is being done is at random. I'm literally just going on Supernova's web thing, right? And doing it this way. 17,000, yeah, I've noticed. Citi, Zēni, they're back. 34,000, 18,000, 15,000, 16,000. Okay, maybe we are actually ending with some of the big hitters. Right, Citi, Zēni, there's excitement with you coming back. Can I just say, I feel like, as Eurovision fans, I don't know if people are the same as me. If people are returning, I'm more an over-critical, right? Because you have something to compare to. But I'm already enjoying the first 12 seconds of this one. This doesn't obviously feel as gimmicky. And if Estonia send Tommy Cash, I would say don't send gimmicky. I feel this is going to be gimmicky. But I'm quite enjoying this beat though. Just that beat alone. Citi Zēni goes into the burn book. It's this beat here. And you know the energy that they deliver on stage. So as a result, I can envisage them going crazy in this moment. I had the pleasure of dancing with 2 of them, was it? I think, in Madrid. Fun lads. Crazy, but in a good way. But you know they're gonna, you're guaranteed a show. You know they will bring the energy that this song evidently needs. I'm just wondering, is this going to push through other potential Eurovision competitive songs that I've heard? Look, I'm appreciating this beat. I am. I just wonder, I've written it down. I have 9 songs now. As I said, it's a decent bop. Is bop the right word for that? I bopped, so yes. I just think now I've heard, harking back to Grēta and KoBra, was it? Those 2 songs had some je ne sais quoi to them, shall we say. And if I was from Latvia, those 2 songs would make me slightly excited for Eurovision. But nonetheless, Citi Zēni, you're in my burn book. Right, 3 more songs to go. Chris Noah, Romance Isn't Dead. With 3 songs to go, with 9 songs written down, there is potential for some of these songs to come out. Okay. I see what this song is doing. This was nice. There's a nice little melody on that chorus. This chorus still playing. Let's put you down, Chris Noah. This one's alright. Okay, I get the song, I get the genre, I get what it's doing. It went along quite nicely for 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Yeah, had some impact. It had some impact. Right, we're at the potential knockout stage. I have 10 songs. 2 more to go. We have another cool song. Yeah. Like, the vibe that it's giving, I want it to go into like All Saints Pure Shores. It's evidently not to. It's way too cool for that. Yeah. It's cool. I've seen it got 15,000 views, so it's clearly one of the ones that's a bit more popular amongst the mix. It's just not my vibe, but I get the vibe. It's just not mine. Ooh, male vocal coming in there. Which one is it? The dude sitting down? Or the guy who's like, peekaboo. Yeah, my current top 10 is safe. Like I said, it's just... Unlike other songs that are cool, I'm like, not sure this would rock any boats. I can kind of see what this is doing, and I can see that this would be a song that people would attach themselves, yeah, politically correct. It's not in any way, shape or form offensive to my tastes. It's cool. Oh gosh, that's over. Oh, they've utilised every second of those 3 minutes. 3 minutes exact. Okay, respect it, because I do respect it. I can hear what they're trying, what it's doing. It's just not my tastes. Yeah, one more song to go. Cool. I've got 10. That's cool. I need to stop using the word cool. Right, Adelina, you have 16,000, one of the more popular ones, with a song called Electric Love, with a pop look about you. Who knows? We could end with a banger, which means one of these 10 is out. Is that her voice? That's a nice little shake up there. Oh, one of my 10 looks like it's going. I'm just listening to it and thinking of Erica Cody from Ireland last year, which I really liked. It's a bit cooler. Yeah, I think this is, it's gonna creep into my top 10, I think. Ooh. What's happening now? See, it's these shake-ups that Erica Cody needed last year. It just ended up being kind of a bog standard upbeat track. This one's still trying to kind of try and be edgy, right? Look, I gotta stay true to my tastes, innit? Adelina, you've made life difficult for me. I thought that was make me feel like $1 million bill. Say, oh God, found the note. See, again, that was a song that I didn't want to end. Who did I say that to last? I can't remember now. Oh, Adelina, you made life tough for me. Right, I need to work out my top 10. Okay, so I made some changes after watching a recap and then giving one or two songs just an extra listen. So I have changed. I have put Marta Lovable in 10th. I think I was a bit harsh. By the way, honourable mentions to the two people that got knocked out. For me, I took out Citi Zēni. Sorry, I did. And I took out Markus, Riva. Like, that was really tough. In fact, Markus was in there before Marta snuck in. So yeah, Marta's my 10th. Irrespective of that, Marta's my 10th. 9th is Chris Noah, Romance Isn't Dead. I respect what that song's doing. I can hear what it's doing. It's a decent number. It plods along quite nicely. It's a nice melody on that chorus. I appreciate it. Number 8 is LUKA. I think, like I said, her voice, honey-esque, and the kind of drama in the chorus. I'm wanting kind of lights to amplify that live on stage, but I quite like that song. Number 7, I just want to clarify, this is my personal tastes, because I definitely think that some of these songs are more for Eurovision, and if I was from Latvia, I would be quite excited about them. There's something about KoBra. KoBra is my 7th in regards to personal tastes, but if we're talking about songs for Eurovision, I think that song is very competitive. I'm not qualified to make that statement, but nonetheless, I do. I think that's probably the coolest one in my top 10. Number 6 is Sinerģija, Bound by the Light, the two ladies with that kind of ethno number. I really liked that. I had to listen to that one again just to make sure that I wasn't hoodwinked into the ethno beats or the ethno vibe. But no, I like that one. Number 5, I just saw what the fans were saying. I'm out of sync on this one, only because I find this song unbelievably fascinating and it just makes me pose questions. Number 5, I think is PALÚ, Delusional. Like, I am evidently delusional. Well, holla, that's not original. Of course I am. But I actually think that song's alright. Number 4, Ludvig. I like that song. I really like the fact that it's shaking things up. It's not predictable. It's different. It's not formulaic. I like the kind of traditional sounds to it. I like the fact that it's sung in Latvian. And yeah, that's a good number. I think that's a good... Of the ones I've said so far, KoBra and Ludvig would be good options for Eurovision. Number 3, Emilija. That song just makes me smile. It just lifts me up. It lifts up my soul. It makes me happy. It makes me smile. Is that the right song for Eurovision? I don't think so, but I really appreciate it. So thank you, Emilija. Number 2, Adelina. I gave that song 2 or 3 more listens. 2 listens, don't over exaggerate, Shade. 2 listens, just to make sure. I get it. It's a female vocal. It's a upbeat number. Shame fodder. Like I said, I kept comparing it to Erica Cody, which I really liked. I think after I listened to it 2 more times, I was like, Shane, you are gonna like this. And I do respect in the production and the way that they've tried to produce that song. They've tried to pull it out of the kind of pop genre and give it a kind of, a cooler edge, which I appreciate. And number 1, Grēta. I just think that's a very, very, very cool pop number, and it definitely taps into my tastes. And I think, like I said, the cool kids, I'm hoping, will stand up, be like, this is all right, and say it with no shame. But yeah, for Eurovision, I think I can see why people are saying that this is a good national final. It caters for all different tastes. It definitely caters for the cool kids. And from the songs that I've heard, some of these are actually competitive. I think Grēta's competitive. I think KoBra's competitive. I think Ludvig would be interesting. So yeah, if I was in Latvia, I'd be excited with some of these options. But let's see what happens. But those are my thoughts. Those names are in the burn book. No doubt they're all cursed. But those are my thoughts. Please let me know what you think. As always, please do comment below. What's your top 3 of Supernova 2025? And yeah, I'll leave it there. And till next time, stay safe.